Callum should have took this fight in May when it was announced because he's given me all these months now to just literally mould into a solid super middleweight. Like the judges and the referee tried to rip me off last time. It ain't happening again.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's Abs of October Red, and I'm glad to be joined by Troy Williamson. Sorry, Troy, I was supposed to get up there today, but I had a couple of things to do today, so I couldn't make it. But yeah, the rematch is on, right?
Yeah, it's on. About time as well. It's been a long, frustrating couple of months, but yeah, it's all signed now and got a date, so one to look forward to.
I'm going to go through kind of like the admin procedures, and I do apologize if I'm going to be asking you questions that you've already answered 15,000 times today already. I know you guys have been crazy busy. I've been watching the press conference. Like you said, it's finally done. It's been a grueling few months, but it's happening. So, how are you feeling about that?
Over the moon. Like I can now structure my training. I could fight at the weekend. I can do 12 rounds at the weekend. I've been sparring 10, 12 rounds since January, so we just not had a date. So been training hard, then we've been tapering off, then we train hard, then tapering off. So now we've got just under 9 weeks. Like we can really structure a plan now and yeah, get down to business.
A couple of things that I noticed, and it's one of the things that happened at the press conference. You know, the trainer that you had at the press conference, was that the one that was there the first time you fought? Is that a new one?
That's the yeah, it's been training from when we first fought.
Okay, because I was about to panic because I was thinking, why would you change trainer if what you did last time worked?
Nah, probably just screws there a little bit. His hair's probably a little bit longer.
Fair enough. I thought, don't tell me he's changed trainer. New manager then? How did that come about? Because I'll go into the
Uh,
backwards and forwards that you had, but obviously you've got a new member to the team. Like you was thankful to him. You said if it wasn't for him, you probably wouldn't be fighting until Christmas. So
and
how
that,
did
that
that come about?
that was my lawyer. That was my lawyer, Tom Grant. But yeah, huge props to him because if I didn't add him to the team and I didn't have him for this, then who knows? I could have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Probably not even been fighting until December. So he put a time cap on basically where the fight, because he pulled out, the fight had to happen within a certain period. So yeah, massive props to Tom Grant. Very good, and I'm really looking forward to having him on board moving forward in the career.
So you've had an addition to your team. So is he
Yes.
your actual manager? Is he, or is he
I,
just like your lawyer?
he's just my lawyer, yes.
Right. So you've still got the same management team that you had before. So nothing's changed there.
No, I'm managing myself, so I'm no manager.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And how do you find that then? How's that been so far?
yeah, good. Like for this fight, the the rematch clause was already in the first contract, so there's not much that we've really had to do. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Callum out of the way and then really pushing on to bigger and better things.
One of the things I'd say is like I like the confidence, Troy. I do. I love it. And
The
obviously
confidence,
that
the confidence just comes from pure hard work and determination. Like nobody, I live, sleep, and breathe boxing. Like nobody works harder than me, and that's where my confidence comes from.
not the comfort that you beat him already, because that's what I was looking at. I was thinking, is he resting on his laurels that he's already beat Callum and he's just, yeah, well, I've done it once, I can do it again.
Nah, definitely not. I'm expecting a completely different Callum. But I know that the best of me beats the best of him. So it doesn't matter how good he comes, I'll always be the better man. And I'm looking forward to just letting all my frustration out that I've built up over the past couple of months on him. Like he is getting a complete beatdown on August 8th.
How do you separate the two? I mean, like, because you could go into the fight emotional, because like you said, there's so much like frustration in there. How's that going to work professionally, Troy? Break it down to someone that thinks if you're too emotional, you can't fight like that.
I'm cool, calm, and collective. Like there's nobody as cool as me. I'm cool as a cucumber. Um, I will not go into that fight emotions running high or anything. Like I know what I need to do, and as you go in there and perform at my best, and I'll be getting a win. But I just know that it's going to be a lot more destructive, and it's going to be a lot earlier.
It's interesting you say that because I noticed that he's now moved to Sheffield. He's gone away from like Dickie's gym and he's with Rob McCracken. I know Rob McCracken's style because of the fighters that he's fought. You probably know him yourself with your
Yeah.
background, your pedigree. And what I think, and this is just my opinion, is that he's going to train a more front footed, come forward, aggressive combination puncher. Don't get me wrong, Callum has a similar style to that anyway, but I think he's gonna fine tune it because I know how his fighters fight. They've got like a style, but what do you think of that?
Um, like he knows he can't fight fire with fire. Like he knows that I can hurt him. So he's not. I don't think he's gonna try and press me and try and outfight me. I think he's gonna try and get on his bike and try and jab move and try and nick the fight. But I know, we all know he killed himself for the weight. So if he's getting on his bike and tries to jab and move, wait till 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds, that weight cut kicks in. You're gonna be in for a hard night.
And you would know that from experience. Can you explain to somebody like me that's not done that weight cut? What does it do to you? Because you know you've come up 2 weights. What does it do when you're not fighting at your correct weight as the fight goes on? Common sense would say your strength drains, but
Yeah, of
explain to me
course.
the actual physical experience when you're in the ring.
Like you can't like it doesn't matter how confident he is now. Like I was saying, when you're in camp and you're walking around 6, 7 kilos above fight weight, you're the most confident man in the world. Doesn't matter how hard you train, you still might be confident, but when you deplete yourself that much and you're like a little boy on the scales, the confidence just drains away, and you can't perform at your best. There's no explosiveness there. There's no power. Your stamina's not the greatest. It's a very horrible place to be. Like I've done it numerous times. Like last few fights of my of from mine at 154, even middleweight, it was just I was half the man I am now. Like moving up 2 weights to 168 is just was the best decision I've ever done in my life, and I feel super strong. I'm running faster. I'm lifting heavy weights. I feel the most explosive I've ever done. Like Callum should have took this fight in May when it was announced because he's given me all these months now to just literally mold into a solid super middleweight.
What do you think's going through his head when he hears you speaking confidently like this?
I think I'm already in his head. I think he's battled already from just his aura today. He's just I don't know. I don't know. Well, like when you're stood in front of someone and I can just feel his presence. There was nothing there, and like I said, I told him he knows that I can hurt him. So in a 12 round fight, I'm gonna land one. I'm gonna land one shot. All I need to do is land one clean shot, and it's game over. Like I said, I'm punching harder than I've ever punched. I'm stronger. I'm lifting heavy weights. I'm fit. I'm strong. We still got 8 weeks to go. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think we all are. It's nice to know that the date is set. It's August the 8th. It is being broadcast on Dazn, as obviously Boxers announced their new broadcasting partnership with Dazn. So that's a good thing as well. It won't just be on the BBC, it'll be on Dazn. Is Eddie going to go there to support you or Frank Smith? Do you think either of them will be there on fight night as you belong to them at the moment?
I'm not sure. I hope so. They weren't there last time, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting one over Boxer again for Matchroom.
The press conference then, I know last time we spoke, you explained your frustrations. And I will like to take this time to say if our conversation dropped you in any smelly things, that wasn't my intention. It was just to get your side of the story of what was happening. I noticed that you and Ben had a bit of to-ing and fro-ing. And it seems like it's personal for him, for you to lose. I mean, what did you take from the press conference with what Ben Shalom was saying to you?
I think he's rattled as well. I think like it seems like they can't come to terms that I've just beaten his golden boy. We're 6 months on now. Forget about it. Try and put it right. But they know they've probably made a big bad like a bad decision activating the rematch clause because when I beat him again and when I knock him out again, it's going to be coming off two knockout losses. It's going to be hard to rebuild from that. So I think they just I don't know. Like Ben just come across dead aggy today. Like I must have got under his skin somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, he was almost like saying that you promised that you'll behave yourself
Yeah,
leading
yeah.
up to the fight. What was this? Did you have a gentleman's handshake on you actually? I don't know. What is behaving yourself, Troy?
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why he said that. I don't know where that come from. But yeah, he said that I was promised that I'd behave myself for start bird.
The thing is about you, what and one of the things that I do admire about you, it doesn't you're really honest. You've got
Yeah, yeah,
this.
yeah. Like for me, like I say what I want to say, and I mean what I say. Like when I'm saying I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try and put him to sleep, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be putting him to sleep. Like the judges and the referee tried to rip me off last time. It ain't happening again.
Well, they do say you have to take it out the hands of the judges.
Of course.
Obviously, if you want that
And
clean
that's
win.
what
So
and that's what I had to do last fight because the scorecards were ridiculous. Like, yeah, it was a close-ish fight. It was competitive, but to have me winning one round in eight, a disgrace. Them judges should never be able to judge a scoring bout again.
well, I'm sure it won't be the last time that we have any problems with the scores, the fights, how it goes. We see it all the time. We see potentially premature stoppages. We see stoppages that probably should have been stopped 1 or 2 rounds earlier. It's just the way that boxing goes. But should you be successful, the confidence that you've got, you believe you're going to be successful. What would it mean to you to obviously beat him again?
I mean, well, I'll change my life. Like, hopefully, I get the opportunity again to fight for the world title. And when like I just said, I say what I say and I mean what I say. And like, I truly believe that I'll become a world champion by the end of this year.
It's like a real resurgence for your career. And I think Ben Shalom was intimating that that has got something to do with him.
But
And you
nothing.
should be grateful that he's giving you these opportunities, even question your matchroom purse against Dickinson
Yeah,
previously. So
it's got nothing to do with him. Like that, I beat Mark Dickinson. They called for the fight, not Ben Shalom. Callum's manager messaged me and my coach 5-10 minutes while we were out the ring. We were in the taxi on the way back to the hotel. We got a message saying the British come well done, Troy. Terrific performance. The British Commonwealth and European title shots there for you next. So they asked for me, so it's nothing to do with Ben. I've obviously there was just thought I was going to be an easy touch for a voluntary. I went and upset the apple cart, and now obviously Ben's got a bee in his bonnet because I knocked out his number one boy.
it seems as if you two were amicable to start off with. I don't know, obviously things turned sour, but even after that today, you still held out your hand to shake Callum's hand, still had that gentleman sportsmanship about you, even though, you've had this back and forth, even though you've said, look, this fight has stopped me, the previous fight, the in-between fight that you could have had, it stopped me from earning money, but you still had that respect there on the top table, as it were, for Callum.
Yeah, like people can say what they want about me. They can say that I'm hard faced, I'm miserable, I'm this, I'm that. But what I am respectful. And yeah, like he stopped me earning a fortune. Like I've got two babies at home. I've got two little boys. Like I only get paid if I box, so I could have boxed for a career highest paid on the Fury card, which is April. If he wasn't able to box then because he was unfit, it's not my problem. let me fight in April, and then I will fight you again in August. But they didn't let me, didn't allow me to do that. So yeah, like that really boiled my blood. But like we're past that now. We're starting to fight in August, and whatever said up until now till I fight, that there's I don't hate him. Like hate's a really strong word, but I do dislike what he done for not letting me provide for my family. But at the end of the day, each their own. Everyone's different. Do you know if that was the other way around, and he had two little boys at home, and I was unable to box because I was unfit, I'd let him fight as long as he gave me his word to fight me again, which I did. But obviously, Ben was saying it was in the contract, you can't fight nobody in between. I think it was ridiculous, but yeah, like the respect's there. I put my hand out, shook his hand, but when we go into the ring, there's going to be no respect when I'm in the ring, and then afterwards we'll shake hands again.
I really do like to see the resurgence. Boxing, I'm going to leave it. I suppose we'll have this as the last question. Boxing's changing, Troy. As we can see, there's another player that's on the pitch. We saw Jack Massey, Chris Billam-Smith, Sam Hickey. We saw them all fight on a Zuffa card on the weekend. Did you have chance to catch up with it? Did you enjoy the fights? Just your opinion of that.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the undercard, but I did tune in for the main event because I'm a big fan of both Jack Massey and Chef Clark. I'm glad Chef Clark got the wing. He's my boy, but yeah, it was a good show, good atmosphere. I think it's just the names Zuffa and Dana White and Turkey I'll shake. I think they throw money around, and I can see why fighters are jumping ship.
Do you see it as a genuine threat to the promoters? Or do
No,
you think it's a phase?
no, I'm not just saying it. I'm not blowing smoke up nobody's ass. I'm not licking ass because I'm never the kind of guy. But I don't think there's nobody like Matchroom. I think Matchroom are the leading promoters. They have been for a while, and they will be for a long time coming.
I like to see that loyalty. Listen, I
Do you
appreciate that
know
you've.
what? I'm not even promoted by Matchroom, so I don't need to just like they've got an option on me. Like they've got an option, but I'm not a Matchroom promoted fighter, so I'm just saying it. Like I say what I say. I just think that Matchroom are the biggest promotion in the boxing game.
Fair play to you. I wonder what's going to happen after this. Are you looking to try and tie yourself down to a promoter, or are you happy to just, I
I,
don't know,
I,
go on the
I'm
road?
I'm 34 year old. Like I feel like I'm in my prime. I feel better than what I did 10 years ago. But it's not like it's no secret. I haven't got 10 years, so I can't like sign a 5 year contract and then plan these big fights. I want the biggest and the most paid fights next. Like get rid of Callum first, and then I want these massive fights. So whoever can bring them to me, happy days.
Happy days. Listen, Troy, all the best. August the 8th, Leeds, Dazn, the rematch. This time your name goes first. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I feel like I'm invested in this fight between the two of you. I feel like I followed it from the beginning. So I was absolutely devastated when I couldn't come up to Manchester today to get the face to face with you. But we are here. Hopefully, I'll see you fight week and we'll do this again, obviously better. But I just wish you all the best. And I've got to say, may the best man win. I've
Yeah,
been
thank you
called
very much.
biased so many times, Troy. I've got to say,
Like
may the best man win.
you've got to win in your kind of work. You can't pick a winner, can you? In
I
your head, you
can.
might have a win in your head, but you can't put me to
I'm
someone.
rubbish at predictions
Nah.
anyway.
It's
I'm
boxing.
rubbish.
It's boxing. Anything can happen. But
Absolutely.
all safe, I'm winning.
I like it. I like that confidence. And I'm glad to hear that confidence comes from you believing in yourself, in the hard work that you've put in, and not that you think because you beat him once, you're just automatically going to beat him again. He's obviously taking this really seriously because he's changed part of his team, an
Yeah,
integral
of
part of his
course.
team. So we know that he's not going in there to lose.
Of course. I don't think there's no box that goes into the ring to lose.
True. But he
But
hasn't got the
yeah,
mindset that he's going to lose, is what I'm saying. He's like, no,
yeah,
I've got to win this.
yeah, of course.
So,
But
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. These next 8.5 weeks will fly by.
I know it will. And before you know it, you'll be doing that ring walk again.
Yeah.
Listen, all the best. I'm glad things worked out. I'm glad you've got somebody that's there that can help you, that's there for you. That is so important to have people in your corner working for you and not working for everybody else, then working for you. I think
Yeah.
that's probably like a massive lesson that you learned from your boxing experience, which I think is invaluable to other fighters as well. Use
Yeah,
you as a
one million
blueprint.
percent. 1 million%. Yeah. I wish I had this Tom from the start of my career. And I'd have had a completely different career, but it's not over yet. We've still got some plenty of big nights ahead, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Troy Williamson, who is fighting August the 8th in Leeds, and it's broadcast live on Dazn. It's a rematch between Troy Williamson and Callum Simpson, not to be missed. This is going to be an absolute war.